Hi, it's Fiona here. In this video tutorial I wanted to introduce you to a little piece of software called Glyphius, and this is what it looks like, Glyphius, and the version that I'm running here is 2007. It's a couple of years old now. There is a more recent version, there's a 2009 version. It's more expensive, it works the same way, but you can subscribe to that online. I think it's around about $100 US a month to subscribe to it. For the purposes of this though, I'm using an old version. I'm pretty happy with that, and I could buy it outright. Now, for those of you who've had anything to do with advertising agencies in the past, you'll probably be aware of the concept of swipe files. Swipe files are essentially, a box of ads or a file of ads that agencies keep because they know what works and what doesn't, and they can use those as a point of reference. And essentially what Glyphius is an automated version of the giant swipe file. So sitting behind the software is a database of over 100,000 ads, and what you can do is correlate your copy against what is known to have worked and not worked in those ads. So I got quite interested in this software because I saw some very reputable copywriters were taking an interest in it. They ran some tests on it, and they were quite sort of skeptical to start with, and then were amazed that the Glyphius software actually help them online to convert their sales copy into sales. So it's really simple to use. You just paste some copy in here, and then you click on score, and the object is to get as high a score as possible. So what we're going to do is just, for the purposes of this, I've just put in website design as a Google search because I thought, well, I'll get plenty of pay-per-clicks, which I have. So we can just test a few of those and see what Glyphius has to say. Now, obviously this is US software, so if you don't live in the US, you live somewhere else like me, I live in Australia, it may vary a little bit. But I think it's a pretty good tool anyway. If you can get one of the older versions and it doesn't cost you that much, then it helps you to refine your copywriting based on at least what they know works in the US. I've just typed in this headline up here, and Glyphius has presented me with a minus 65 scores. That's really bad. You don't want to be there. You really want to be on positive turf, and you want to be sort of around the 300 or 400 positive score. So according to Glyphius, this headline is unlikely to convert well to sale. Let's try another one. We'll try cheap websites. It's down here. And we're going to just go score. They got a minus 37. So not as bad as minus 65, but still, I don't think it probably likes the word cheap, and it certainly doesn't like the word websites. I'm not sure why, by the way. Okay, let's try another one. We're moving out of price-driven advertising, and let's move into this one here, award-winning web design, and let's score that. Okay, so let's move straight up into the winners box so far. And that's got a positive score of 34, which is still pretty low in terms of what I would expect for Glyphius. We can have a look at some of these ads. So I'll just grab this particular title. And that's got a minus 4 score, so that's still the award-winning web design is still leading the pack so far. So what I'm going to do is take you to another search, which is computer deals. We're going to just do the same exercise and use some of this content and see if we can't get higher scores. Computer deals from Dell. I'm going to score that. Okay, so here you've got into positive territory. You're at 109. It's still not a really strong headline, but it's obviously much stronger according to Glyphius than the others that we've seen. I'm just going to take this title here. And what else is it? Cheap laptop sales. Is that right? Laptops sale, and we're going to score that. Okay, so that got a score of 123. So that's higher than the computer deals from Dell score by about 14 points. So let's try another one. Here's Dell coupons, Best Buy coupons, discount cheap laptops, computer sale. Okay, so that's got a score of 207. So you can see how these scores have been changing for the different kind of copy that's been put in, and the higher the score, the better the result, certainly in the US experience. So you might be interested in a piece of software like this to help you with your potentially with your pay-per-click. But you can run sales letters and emails, and also obviously your website copy through something like this to get a score. So that's Glyphius, or in particular Glyphius 2007. There is a newer version around. The manufacturer does say that you can expect a 2% decrease in its effectiveness year on year. So far in 2007, it's 2009 now, so it's got a 4% deficiency that will, next year it'll be 6%, and the following year 8%. So if you want the latest version, it is around. You just type in Glyphius 2009 in your Google search box. Or you can do what I did, which is buy the software outright. That's a couple of years old. This set me back about $150 US. So it's Glyphius. If you want to use it, I think you'll enjoy it, and it's really, really simple to use. And that's the end of this tutorial, but do stay tuned because there's always plenty more.